Well, it's late, um, 9:30 to be exact, and the house is quiet. Kids are in bed. Johnson sleeping. He doesn't feel very good. We've been passing the flu around, but I guess I just needed an outlet or somewhere that I could just ramble, and maybe somewhere that nobody had to necessarily say anything back. I could just talk. So, it's my second day back at work, and everyone at work is phenomenal. I'm very, very, very lucky to work where I do with who I do. My bosses are fantastic. People I even consider my friends, but it's hard. I definitely wish I had the opportunity to stay at home with my kids, mostly because we have a new baby, and up until this point, our family has always been the one to take care of my kids from, early on. More importantly, John's mom, and this time it's just super different. Obviously, we live in Arizona now. They're in Utah. His mom, where she passed away, it's just, I don't know. I know he's in good hands now, but I go to work and I worry and I feel guilty and I feel like less of a mom because I'm not at home and I'm working. And I know that's silly because I know I'm not less of a mom, but I give myself a hard time about it because I see so many other women staying home with that opportunity. And I know so many other women say, well, if you want it bad enough, make sacrifices. Trust me, I've made plenty of sacrifices, and it's not that easy. And I'm not saying that my life is harder than anybody else's or anybody else's is harder than mine, or I'm not comparing, because we all have our difficulties and our struggles, and it's important that we don't compare each other. I hate comparing. I just think it's a waste of time. It's unnecessary. But I don't know. I just feel like there's so much going on around me, and I'm trying my best to not drown, and it's hard when I go to bed feeling like I've failed. And really, I haven't failed. I have 3 beautiful children. I have a husband who, to my complete knowledge, is extremely happy to be with me. I have so many things to be thankful for. My children are healthy, they're happy. I have a beautiful home, I have a great job. My husband is blessed to have a great job. It's not like I failed, but I just feel like I'm thinking that there was more things in the day that I wish I could have done or could have done better than things I did. I did great, that I feel like I don't know when I'm going to get there as a person. And I make goals for myself, and I make goals for our family, and I make goals for my kids. And sometimes those goals just seem so far away. And dealing with anxiety is new. It's scary. I don't even pretend to try to understand, but I know what I'm doing. Some days I think I'm doing fantastic and I have, everything figured out, and I can tell, when it's starting to bother me and when it's, it's triggering it, and other days it's just, I can't even keep up, and the days that I go to bed and I feel like I'm drowning and I feel like I'm just not getting to where I want to be. Those are the days that are the hardest, and the days that scare me, and the days that I worry. I worry about Shanda. I worry about me. I worry about my kids and my husband. I worry that I'm being supportive enough, and that I'm being patient enough, and that I'm working hard enough, and I'm being superwoman for them. Because that's what us moms do. We're superwoman, and that's, as wives, we're superwoman, and we try to wear all these different hats and fulfill all these different roles. And I think sometimes I focus so much on that because I don't know who Shanda is. I don't. I know what makes me happy, and I know what my interests are, and I know what I want to do. But I don't find myself taking the time to do that for me. And I don't even know how to start. My husband said something to me this morning that made my heart hurt a little bit. He said, I don't like working Shanda because you're distant and you get upset easily. And that made me sad. I don't want to be the person that working Shanda is. My kids don't need that. My husband doesn't need that. I don't need that. I distance myself because I don't know how to vocalize how I'm feeling without getting angry. And I only get angry because I feel like if I tell the truth and tell how I'm really feeling, it'll just cause stress and make it seem like I'm unhappy, and I'm not unhappy. I want to make sure I don't forget who Shanda is. And I hope other moms can relate to this. Not that I want other women out there to feel lost and to feel like they don't have purpose or meaning, or don't have reason to be happy. That's not what I'm wishing. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to feel like I'm the only person that feels this way. I don't want to feel like, maybe I just need to strap on some big girl panties and just deal with it because that's life. But I sit here at night when it's quiet and I let my thoughts go crazy, and I tell myself, tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow I get to start over. You make your day, you choose your happiness, you work hard, and it'll get better. And then the next day I'm still in the same place, and I don't want to be in the same place anymore. I want to be somebody my kids look at and know that I'm a strong woman and I do the things I say I'm going to do, and I can ask for help, and I can take care of mom and everyone else. And most of all, I just want to genuinely be happy. I feel like ever since the babies come and trying to deal with getting into a new routine, and there's always postpartum and this anxiety, I want to feel like every day is a good day. I want to not have to lie to myself and say it was. I want to actually feel like it was a good day. I want to feel happy. I want to be happy. I don't want to have to give my fake laugh because I don't know how else to react. I don't want to, just block everybody else out because I'm too caught up in my own thoughts and I'm too worried about what's going on in my own head to not pay attention to other conversations. So I guess I just need to make sure that I work on Shanda, and I make that time for me, because if I can figure out what I need to make me happy, I can make everybody else happy. And maybe I don't need to worry so much about what I'm not doing. I don't know. I guess we never really figure life out, but it's always worth a shot.